Numbers can be categorized in different ways. One of the ways by which numbers can be categorized is how far they can be broken down into what are called factors. Factors are the numbers that you multiply together to get another number. For example, 3 times 2 gives you 6, so 3 and 2 are factors of 6. Likewise, 1 and 6 multiply together to give you 6. So 1 and 6 are factors of 6. If a number is a factor of another number, then that means the factor will divide evenly into that number. For example, 3 is a factor of 6, so 6 divided by 3 is 2. There is no remainder. Let's look at another example of this. Let's take 10. 10 has the factors 1, 2, 5, and 10. Those are all numbers that divide evenly into 10. The number 5 only has 2 factors. They are 1 and 5. If a number only has 2 factors, 1 in itself, it is considered a prime number. So a prime number has only 2 factors, 1 and itself. In contrast, a composite number is going to have more than 2 factors. Please note that all even numbers are prime with the exception of 2. So 2 is the only even prime, as all other even numbers will be divisible by 2. Once you recognize that a number is composite, it's possible to create what is called the prime factorization, which means we write the number as a factorization where all the factors are now prime. To do this, you break a number down into these prime numbers. Let's do an example with the number 60. I like to create what are called factor trees, and there are many different ways you can approach that. If a number is even, we know it's divisible by 2. So I can do 2 times 30 gives me 60. And now I can continue to break down these numbers. 2 cannot be broken down any further, but 30 could potentially be broken down into 6 times 5. Notice it could also be 15 times 2. But then these numbers can also be broken down. 6 can be broken down into 2 times 3, and 5 remains just 5 times 1, or you can just leave that as 5. Notice now all of these numbers are prime, so we can create the prime factorization of 60. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12, times 5 is 60, and then using our rules of exponents, we can then write this using exponents as well.